Wilson is Director of Clinical Training at Drexel University's Couple and Family Therapy Department. Argie, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Let's start with, you saw that note from the woman who says her husband is due home. She's found them on the list. What advice would you give to someone in that situation?
Well, the reality of it is if someone is cheating, then there are signs, and those signs happened a long time ago, prior to when they find out. And so for that person that doesn't know what to do, I would say have a confidant, maybe go to a counselor and just process this stuff out before they connect with that person. And then, of course, they're going to have a really hard conversation.
Okay, so let's say you suspect there's cheating and you want to go onto this dark internet and find out whether your spouse is on the Ashley Madison data list. Do you do it? What's your advice?
Well, I think some people will do it and some people won't.
What do you suggest, though? Should you go search for it?
Well, I think that if you really want to find out, and I think information is important to know, then you go search, and then you see what happens. If you really, really don't want to know, because it will turn your world upside down if you find the information.
Because you're faced with what to do if the spouse is on the list.
Right. And so I say to people, if you don't want to know, then you might step back from it and think about it for a while. But if you really feel like you need to know this information, then what are you going to do once you find that out?
Let's talk about the face of technology. I mean, you have Facebook friends, you have folks on the internet who follow you on Instagram or Twitter. Has it made it difficult for people to say, what is the definition of cheating? A flirtatious text or, friending an old ex-flame from high school?
Yeah, listen, I say have the CDC, have the courageous digital conversation, because the game has changed. And so the conversation is, what are the do's and don'ts of cheating, and how do we deal with identifying the deal breakers in the relationship based on technology today? And some people might think that sexting is infidelity. But some people might say, well, no, it's only intercourse that's infidelity. And so, you really do need to have the conversation, because otherwise you won't know.
Well, you said that technology has changed the game as it relates to what we consider infidelity. It's an incredible conversation. Thank you so much, Argie, for your time. We appreciate it.